channel. It's a cold and rainy day in Shenzhen, but I am on my way to the longest escalator in Shenzhen. Let's check it out. Hey, welcome to my oldie but goodie. I was going through my content and realized that I filmed this while I was still living in China but never posted. And honestly, one of my favorite things to do in China is just wander and find the most random things. This is Wanda Plaza Mall in Langang. It's known for having the largest escalator in Shenzhen, but also take a look at the store. Don't forget to take medicine. Who would have thought that you would find a store with that title and it's not a pharmacy? Like, this is something else I love about China. The random labels is just so China. All right, back to the task at hand. So not only does a small mall have the longest escalator in Shenzhen, it also has a theme throughout the mall that is related to galaxy and planets. As you can see here, there's an astronaut, there's like craters behind it. And even as you make your way up to the top of the escalator, there's these beautiful colors and like futuristic vibes. And there's also things on display when you reach the top. The escalator ride was about a minute to a minute and like 10 seconds. So it's not too long, but it does take you from the first floor to the 6th floor of the mall. Once you get to the top of the escalator, they have this little display of space info. You can walk around, you can touch, and there's also other stores and restaurants that you can explore on the same level. Here's another random area in the mall called Neon Street, where there's just lots of color, lots of artwork, and towards the end, you see that there's like these astronaut DJs. So the vibe is vibing, like it's super nice and just interesting to see this on a stroll at the mall. After I left the Neon Street area, I started walking around the mall and exploring different areas, and look what I found. I found batting cages. Yes, this is a popular activity to do in different areas around the city, so who knows, you might stumble upon a batting cage at the mall on your next stroll. After the batting cages, I stumbled upon an equestrian place. I kid you not, this is the same mall. So if you don't want to explore the astronauts or batting cages, then you can hop on a horse and take some lessons. Mall, but had to stop at this futuristic Dairy Queen. You know, you gotta stop at the places that are not doing so well in America, so now I'm off to the next spot. Childhood memories. When it closed down, it was a situation, heartbreak, but let's see what they got in store. Adding on to my comments, it's crazy to imagine, like, I know when I used to live in the States, Toys R Us has shut down, and you know, I've been to over 25 countries, and in China, in Thailand, even here in Qatar, there are stores like Toys R Us, Dairy Queen, that still have a crowd, still have customers, but compared to in the US, these places are not thriving or not thriving as much as they used to. So it's really cool to compare like Western restaurants and shops in the States and in other countries. Last but not least, I found my favorite cheap Italian eats restaurant called Caesarea. They are a franchise. They're located in several cities throughout China, and I believe they're a company that got founded in Japan. So you can also find them in Japan if you're out there. They are super cheap. You can pay like $5 for a bowl of pasta. The decor in some of the spots isn't always the nicest, but this one is super nice. But yeah, check out Caesarea if you're in China or Japan. Overall, this mall has a lot of things to offer, so if you're in Shenzhen, go ahead and check it out if you have some spare time.